What we don't know, guys, is what he told the police about what's in the backpack. He told us.
I was trying to see if Eight's going to do anything about this, because
PD officer Christopher Scher, who is charged with killing Patrick Lyoya. What new information we have from the Court of Appeals coming up on News 8 at 5. And venue registration is open for Art Prize 2023.
I'm trying to figure out what the people are going to talk about, because Channel 3 gets getting... It's Channel 3. It's their CBS. It's the only CBS affiliate in town. They get attacked, too.
We're on battery power on the camera, so we're in the process of setting up another camera. And that's going to take us just a second to make a change. So we're going to go away for just about 2 minutes, and then we're going to come right back. So we won't be able to roll any commercials or anything, so there'll just be some flashes and black in between. So give us a chance.
Can I record this or not?
Our assistant news director, we can't get into master control, so we have to allow what's on the air now to be on the air, so we can rejoin you. 5 o'clock, Jessica and I will be out here. Recapping for you the day's events, and that will be in just a few minutes from now if you'd stay with us.
I'm live.
I want to talk to Missy here. She's our assignment editor. Oh. Okay. All right, we're going to change cameras. Okay.
I'm live. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm live right now, Mom. It's just more kind of... Oh, great. No, I hear more sirens. What now? What happened? The president's getting shot now?
All the neighbors away.
ulive.net, as it says.
It's our lowest prices.
Get it. I thought they'd do it, but they're not going to do it. Darn it. Guys, the TV station got tagged, so yeah. The audio's down right now. It's going to be a little bit, guys. We're going to have to wait a minute. Couldn't they just hook the camera up to a van? Huh? Or to a truck? So right there's guys, TV.
You took any vehicles out?
The vehicle's right there.
Where?
Behind that building.
They can't go near the building.
I think they actually are coming to address the neighbors this time. Yeah, yellow feature, right? It's 8 o'clock, so we'll get to 3 in a minute. But yeah, this is ridiculous, guys. Someone attacked the TV station.
Insulation one.
USA Insulation.
Hi, thank you for all that you do. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much for the support.
Without a partnership,
It's almost 5 o'clock, so the news will be on soon.
we wouldn't be able to do what we do every day.
Free dental days.
This is News Channel 8 with breaking news alert.
Thank you for your continued support of Helen DeVos Children's Hospital. Dentistry is about community and the impact we can have.
You're so
I just can't believe it.
excited.
It's so funny.
What? Someone attacking a television station?
No.
And let's make a difference together.
Ryan wasn't asked to come in early. And he was
Definitely
counting.
Okay.
At 5, a warning from a Kalamazoo police officer after a string of overdose deaths in the city. Why they believe fentanyl is to blame.
Stricter gun laws. Governor Whitmer signing bills that Democrats say will help reduce gun violence. The reaction tonight from the other side.
Homeowners are back in their houses after they had to leave because of a wildfire. How soon that fire will be completely out. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brian Sturb.
And I'm Michelle Gonzalez. We start tonight with breaking news.
3.
Good morning, TV 8. This is a breaking news alert.
Recording it.
Breaking now, a man who walked into WWMT's Kalamazoo studio saying he had a bomb has now surrendered to police.
News 8's Demetrius Sanders is live there with what we know. Demetrius?
Yep. I said it was 3.
Yes, I'm here at WWMT in Kalamazoo where that bomb threat was made earlier this afternoon. Now with me here, I have Jay Shatara, the Public Information Officer with the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety. Jay, first, tell us a little bit about what happened here today.
Yeah, so for what we know as far as details is someone walked into that lobby area.
I'll put it to 3 minutes.
Started talking to the person up front and said he had explosives in their bag. From there, the building just had to be evacuated. We got bomb squad immediately on the scene, and as you can see around us, everyone evacuated the building. From there, we got a negotiator on the phone. They talked to the person locked inside the lobby, actually, for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We were on the phone with the person, and ultimately it was a peaceful resolution. They were able to come out. They're now currently in custody.
We saw that robot go into the building just moments ago. Talk to me a little bit about the next steps here.
Yeah. So that robot is the first thing to go in. That's part of the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety's bomb squad. It'll, from what I was told, it will pick up the bag, shake it, make sure there was nothing explosive in there. Then they'll send in a bomb sniffing dog, a canine, and then they'll actually send in someone also with a bomb suit from our bomb squad, and they will just confirm that there was no explosives left behind by the person who's now in custody.
And how are all the employees doing? We see them out here talking about them being evacuated. How's that process going right now?
Yeah, and a big shout out to one of the Channel 3 employees. It sounds like he was the person that was actually able to kind of keep the person contained in the lobby, kind of just knowing the building. Let this be a reminder for those who might deal. God forbid you never will have to deal with a situation like this, but if you do at your place of work, that you'll be able to, contain it to an area, and that's where police were able to come in, and it really helped that the person was stuck to one confined area.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Jay. Yes, and right now, as police, continue their response right now, Maple Street near West Nedge Avenue is still blocked off, so you want to avoid this area as police continue their response. For now, live in Kalamazoo, Demetria Sanders, News 8.
Yeah, certainly. Watching that unfold this afternoon, very scary, glad it all.
Demetrius, thank you.
Developing tonight, a warning from Kalamazoo police about a deadly batch of fentanyl in the.
That's all I wanted to see. So back to our local TV affiliate.
That he wanted to speak to a reporter. Our director of engineering opened the door enough to hear him, and at that point, we're told he barged in, told our director, George Markle, that he had a bomb and was willing to die. Our director of engineering was quick enough to lock him in the lobby and then rapidly evacuate the building. We had dozens of employees all filed out within a minute or two. All of them safe.
And so
I always wonder how they can do the weather.
lobby has two compartments essentially. The first one he walked through locks, and so when George came to that door, he had mentioned he had a news story that he wanted to share. That it was a complex news story, but that he was kind of mumbling. George couldn't hear what he was saying, so when he opened the door, he kind of shoved his way in, and then at that point he locked it shut and then went running through the building and evacuated everyone. So that's kind of how the situation started here today. Behind us, there's at least 24 employees kind of standing and waiting. And right now we're hoping that the scene is clear. He left behind a backpack.
Yeah, he did. The scene's not clear. It's still active. The backpack they brought with him was left behind on orders of the police. He came out with his hands up at about 4:35. Was arrested, surrendered peacefully. He is being booked as we speak. I just found out. The dogs have gone through the lobby. The robot is now in the lobby to find out what, if anything, is in the backpack. And then full hazmat will go in the bomb squad. Still has to check this out. But the situation is still ongoing, although the direct threat, we believe, is over.
Right, so the negotiators came in, they had essentially like a bullhorn. They were telling him to call a phone number, and then at that point, they were in communication for at least an hour. He must have said, "I'm hungry," because right before he walked out peacefully with his hands up, one police officer walked over, he had like a to-go box with a meal. And I think that, we've been told a lot of times when you're in a negotiation, they're hungry.
Food, cigarettes, and alcohol, very common request.
Minutes later, he walked out. And so, with the food box, and, they made sure there was no weapons on his body. They kind of, made sure that there was nothing there, and then they safely walked into the police cruiser. So
lots of our employees found themselves in the middle of a news story that we usually cover, and we aren't usually part of it, including our assignment manager, Missy Brown.
Exactly. So Missy's been working for this station now for decades. She's been on the phone with other media, really from all over the country. They've been calling and they've been wanting to know, hey, is everything okay? Are you safe? So what has this situation been like from your perspective, Missy?
I've been in this business for over 27 years, so this is the first time we've really been a part of the news, but a lot of our younger employees that are newer here and stuff, they're scared and concerned about what's going on. So as a mom, you just try to calm the fears a little bit. The police were here and showed up soon. They handled the situation great, communicated with us. So, I just tried to keep them calm. And I started getting texts from our Kalamazoo undersheriff who I'm good friends with, worried about us because he's getting calls from New York. I got a call from CBS, the people I deal with at CBS News in New York, just to make sure we were okay. And that just shows you what a family this business is. We've been together for a long time. Andy and I've been together for a long time, and it's just
Even called NBC is worried.
You call each other, And I mean, this is the first time I've been in a crazy situation like this. And luckily,
These will be the evening news tonight. These are going to reach the evening news.
just it's nice, but you know, a good thing is that people care about you. They're checking to make sure we're okay across the country. Even my daughter is in North Carolina, just push a little stuff to bring what's going on. So there's business, everything travels fast. So
We had a lot of people just in the neighborhood walk down and ask if we're okay. They brought water, they checked on us, and
Oh, crap, I don't
we
do
are
that.
a community news station. We're in the middle of the neighborhood, just set up here. You know, we have a school right up the road. You know, we live here, we work here, and this is our community.
it is, and it's like you see people pull together.
There we go. I don't have to roll nothing. Let the fan do the work for me.
Unfortunately, and you see everybody come together and care about each other. And I mean, that's why I've been in this business for 27 years. Is that it
Good
is
money,
a family, and you know, they make you feel safe. And luckily, this ended in a good situation. This does.
Well, Missy was the first person to call me this afternoon on my way into work. She said, Jessica, you're going to want to take a detour, go get a coffee or something. There's a situation at the station. I immediately started asking you all these questions. Is everyone okay? Did everyone get out safely? And you were very calming. And so, you know, we call you Mother News for a reason. Thank you, Missy.
Yeah.
All right.
To just get some new information about the suspect, Jessica, the suspect surrendered at about 4:35. He is from Greenville, Michigan, which is just to the northeast of Grand Rapids, near Rockford. He does have a history, the police are telling me, of mental illness. And there is a device in our lobby of some description that he brought in. We don't know yet what it is. The robot is still in there. And as I mentioned earlier, it's a 3-step process, the canine sweep, then the robotic sweep, and then the hazmat team will follow. So that's where we are. We have a man who came into our building threatening to have had a bomb on him, and we don't know quite what that device was. Hope to find out soon.
So he came all the way from Greenville, is what they're telling you.
He is from Greenville, is what I've heard. I'm not sure if that was where he was earlier today or not, but that's where he's from. And a history of mental illness. So we're going to take a quick break, recollect our thoughts a little bit, and speak with the police here to get the very latest situation here at News Channel 3. The scene of some still developing news this afternoon. Stay with us.
He doesn't know nothing. Smile and dance.
No, but it's scary.
There we go.
Weeknights at 7 on News
Smile and
Channel 3.
dance.
From last month. Yeah, the Be the Change Club from City High Middle School did work.
That's just bad, isn't it?
Claw machine cross country.
So, you guys want to watch Married at First Sight, right?
They take time off.